Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some Genshin Impact today. And we are going to start off with a wish, and then we are going to be hopping back into the main story and keep pushing it. We just got back from the Fatui's, stronghold area, and we still have, I think, a bit more left to explore after that. Absolutely nothing. Garbage. I wish that when they put out new 4 stars, those kind of would go up to the top percentage. Like even if it was just like 1 or 2% better or more likely to get than these old ones. Like I have been pulling the same 4 stars for the last 5 years straight. It's like, brother, come on, man. Y'all, like, that's the thing with these gacha games. They really need to do better with their 4 stars just in general, both characters and weapons, where it's just like, add more. Because you're just gonna fucking washboard people with 5-star everythings, and it's just like, cool, I'm getting jack shit for months on end. But I'm getting a bunch of repeats of 4 stars that came out 3 years ago, that I already have maxed out 3 years ago. Cool. It's like, it loses its edge, because it's like, it doesn't need to be that shitty of a program, you know? Like, you could still have it be engaging for free-to-play people, because I used to actually put a little bit of money into this game every so often. Like, every couple of months, I'd be like, here's $5 or something. But, like, I stopped doing that, like, 2 years ago, just because it's, like, the way they've been doing their 4-star, their 5 stars and stuff have just been so fucking constant, and they've just really pulled back on 4 stars. Like, character archives. Like, look at this! Maybe 25% is actually 4 stars, and all the rest of them are 5 stars. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, like, look at this block back in, Wow, actually, there was not a lot of characters in Sumeru, now that I'm looking at it on here. Yeah, like, look at this block. It's like a 50-50 between 4 stars and 5 stars. Like, you can literally see. Like, yeah, there's a bunch of 4 stars in a row, bunch of 5 stars in a row, but then there's also a bunch of 4 stars in a row. While all the way up here now, it's majority 5 stars. Like, way more. Like, that's crazy, man. You have fucked the balance of this game. Anyways. Enable focus mode. I like that you can do that. So, like, if someone's busy somewhere else, you could be like, no, I just want to solely focus on this. Like, kind of cancel their positioning for other quests and just have it be focused on the main story.
Body and mind.
I think we're going back to the hotel. I think. Yeah. It? Yeah. I have not explored this city, like, barely. No, man, holding a sign. Wait. What? Where is it? It's not in the hotel, it's up over here. Okay. Oh, it's... Okay, yeah, it's, okay. What's her face with the Egyptian setup?
you're back. I just made you all a pot of tea. Better drink it while it's hot.
Boss Neff, you wouldn't believe how scary our day has been. Seriously, I am never, ever taking random jobs like that ever again. You hear me?
Oh, come on now. You even faced the wild hunt and lived to tell the tale. What's left to be afraid of?
Wait a sec, how did you? Oh, right. Like you told us before, your business is dealing in information.
Huh? Boss Neff, the teacups. Why is there one missing? Did you think I wasn't coming back?
My. How could you think that of me? You know the rules. If a member of staff wants tea, they pour it themselves. Your cup's sitting safe and sound right there.
Isn't she fired?
In the cupboard.
Member of staff? Does that mean you're accepting me back?
Wasn't that the deal?
Boss Neff! You're the best boss ever!
You'd think with like all the AI shit and like all the slop that's been coming and being made over the last couple of years, you'd think they'd figure out a way how to like customize mouth flaps for each language. Like you'd think that would be a thing at some point.
You never change, do you? Everything turned out fine, no? You found exactly what you were looking for. Yet there you are, sulking away as usual.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure these aren't pre-rendered cutscenes. These are like actively being played out. So if that's the case, all they'd literally have to do is swap in code for like play mouth flaps. And just have different files for different languages. Like pre-rendered ones would be a pain because you have to pre-render out each individual cutscene. So those ones, like, they get passes on. But like these ones where it's like very literally just the camera's locked in and they're playing this out live for you. Totally doable.
Nefer, that medicine we discussed before, the one for congenital Kuvaki sensitivity, I need you to get it for me.
And how do you expect me to find something like that for you in the middle of the night? You'll have to wait till morning, at the very least.
I need it right now.
All right. I'll see what I can do. But you know urgent means extra charge, right?
Thank you.
You know what? You do seem a little different.
In a good way? Or a bad way?
Who can say? I'll take it either way, so long as you don't start making a habit of asking me for ridiculous favors.
Traveler, Paimon, a lot has happened these past few days. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Hey, don't mention it. That's what we're here for.
You're right. And tonight, I'm planning on telling them everything.
Tonight? Isn't it a bit late already?
The moon shines brightly this night. What better time for the Frost Moon Scions to usher in a new dawn for truth? Thank you for your kind words. But before I do, there's one more thing we need to deal with.
Oh yeah! Now that we have the moon marrow...
You'll have to forgive me. I used too much of my strength in the battle earlier. I fear I won't be able to help you uncover the truth of the past. Not right away, at least.
That's fine. We're gonna be in Nokrai for a while anyway, so there's no rush, right?
Thank you. But there's another problem. How to keep the moon marrow safe now?
Huh? Can't we just return it to your secret chamber?
The seal has been broken. Even if it were restored, now that the wild hunt has gotten in once, there's no guarantee that it won't happen again.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Back when the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline still ran strong, in special circumstances, a moon chanter could act as a vessel, safeguarding the relic within their own body. But it is a grueling trial of will and endurance. The moon chanter who did this only lasted 2 days. As for me, I might be able to last 5, at most.
Hold on. You'd be using your body as a vessel?
Yes. You can think of it like dropping a red-hot ball of iron into a bucket of water. How long the water lasts depends entirely on the bucket's size. Pardon?
Hey, that's not a bad idea. You've always held up pretty well against the abyss. Surely the moon mirror can't be any more dangerous than that.
It's not at all that I don't trust you, but it's too risky.
You know, it is kind of crazy that the moon mirror, we're dealing with a lot of stuff related to the moon, and it's kind of weird now that I think about it. Like, we've heard about the heavenly principles all the frickin' time. We haven't really heard much about the moon up until this point, I don't think. Which is actually weird because, like, you know, Celestia and, like, all that kind of stuff seems to be, like, very important. So it's weird that we haven't really heard too much about this specific aspect. At least I don't recall. We shall see.
But we're out of options, aren't we? Might as well give it a shot.
All right. Well, I'll be right by your side. If anything feels off, please tell me immediately. Here, hold it in your hands. Feel its power. Imagine you're a lake, a cluster of stars. Let the moon become a part of you.
Whoa! It went into your body!
How is that? Are you feeling any discomfort?
I've just been penetrated.
Astonishing. Not even the slightest hint of lingering fluctuations. It's as if all that power just sank to the bottom of the ocean. Well, looks like we won't have to worry about the wild hunt catching its scent now.
Phew! Paimon knew you have special abilities, but still, you never fail to amaze.
Hmm? Did I miss something just now?
Yes, and it was nothing short of a miracle.
Not something I'd be interested in then. Anyway, here's the medicine you asked for. This is all I've got for today. I'll have someone send the rest over when we have it.
Thank you, Nefer. I really appreciate everything you've done for me.
Please stop being so nauseatingly friendly. It's creeping me out. So, what exactly did you all go through during that wild hunt attack? I'd prefer to hear it straight from you. A phantom that can mimic the appearance of others. Quite different from what we've seen before.
Yeah, and both times it appeared, its goal was pretty clear. It seems like it was after the moon marrow.
And on both occasions, it was accompanied by the wild hunt, too. It appears there must be some close connection between the two.
Oh yeah, also I counted them out. For the artwork, when you boot up the game now in the 2.0, Jesus Christ, in the 6.0 version, there's still like 4 characters on that screen we have yet to be introduced to. So I'm assuming they are going to be coming up soon.
I must say, I don't often see you look this serious, never.
Too late in the day for thinking, that's all. We'll pick this up again later. You all feel free to keep chatting, though. Just don't forget to lock up when you leave.
I must away for my afternoon cereal. Fruity Pebbles shall be mine. Oh, wait!
On that note, Traveler, please keep the moon marrow stored within your body for the time being.
Ugh.
We'll take it back off your hands as soon as the wild hunt's been taken care of. Once and for all. Of course. Anyway, if the two of you will excuse me, I'm heading back to Hisi Island now. It's time I came clean with the Frost Moon Scions.
Hey, we're coming with you! Though, guess we won't be able to do much more than cheer you on from the sidelines.
That alone means more to me than you could ever know.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. It seems like the Moon Chanter has something important to tell us.
I heard the relic's already been retrieved.
That's our Lady Lauma, all right.
I feel like they also should update, like, background characters. Like, this is the same old lady model, like, you know, minus the outfit, but facial feature-wise. From, like, I'm pretty sure you could see this woman running around like Liyue. It's like, come on, guys. I think you could make a few more models for, like, these basic background characters. Y'all be lazy. Need to be busting your ass.
Noble scions of the Frost Moon, my kin beneath the moonlight, I hereby declare the truth to you. Long have our ancestors looked up to the Frost Moon, guided by her serene light. Yet now, she lies hidden beyond the limits of the sky.
Oh yeah, and we also found that girl in the cave, and she looks just like her, with the hair and the wings in the back. That's always something that's crazy, where it's like, you think they'd change at least their haircut in a few hundred years, you know?
And so, Lauma began to reveal to the Frost Moon Scions a truth long hidden within her heart. A story of a false moon and the death of gods.
I hope they keep this up, using the main character's voice more. Because honestly, they have underutilized him for literal years.
Kutar was indeed born of the moon. But that does not give us the right to reap without sowing, nor clothe ourselves without the toil of weaving.
As she spoke, some who listened were stunned into disbelief, while others seemed to awaken as if from a dream.
From this day forth, the road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
I feel like some of them would be extremely angry. But we're never gonna deal with that.
After everything Lauma said last night, Paimon wonders how everyone's adjusting. Still, judging by their reactions at the time, it didn't seem as intense as Paimon might have imagined. Says a lot about how much trust she commands, huh?
Yeah, that is kind of crazy that, like, they all devote their entire lives to the moon goddess, and then randomly she's like, oh yeah, she's dead. She died, like, way long ago. And they're all like, oh, okay.
Hey look! It's Lauma!
Welcome, both of you. The animals were most lively this morning. They told me of your coming.
Nothing too dramatic happened, did it? No one took it so hard that they went on a binge-eating rampage and ended up cleaning up the whole pantry? Or, hey, Paimon's just trying to lighten the mood.
Thank you for your concern. Change doesn't happen overnight, and new ideas need time to take root. But nothing as extreme as that has happened, no. Although...
Although what?
well, just as I thought might happen, Some have chosen to leave the Frost Moon Scions for good. For them, losing their faith was like losing their home. Confusion, frustration, helplessness. I saw it all, reflected in their eyes.
Oh,
I respect their choice. May they carry the Frost Moon Scion's blessings far and wide, should they be willing to do so. If we meet again someday, perhaps we will be able to sit together and share stories once more. Others sought me out afterward, though, and thanked me profusely for sharing the truth with our people. They said they used to see me as distant, even somewhat unapproachable, whereas now I seemed much closer to them. Like a friend, or even a family member.
sounds like a win overall. Paimon thinks you did the right thing, Lauma.
Thank you. Though, I wanted to ask, do I really come across as distant?
Well, maybe just a little. To people who don't know you, you are kind of tall, especially if you consider the antlers.
I see. That's a bit of a hard one. My antlers tend to grow under the moonlight, so I can't quite help it. It brings me comfort to hear you say that. By the way, how has your body been adjusting to the moon marrow? I'm glad to hear it. I've also suggested to Nefer that we meet within the next few days. We need to figure out how to counter this new manifestation of the Wild Hunt. But for now, let's just relax. I want to enjoy this feeling a little longer of finally living on the bright side of the moon.
Alright, I was getting vibes like we should have done this extra beat last time because this is like wrapping it up. Alright, it looks like we still have another step. Alright, let's actually take some time and explore. We still have a few spots. Alright, let's go down. Navigate me! Yeah, we're gonna explore this whole island. I've been kind of putting that off.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gawa. Oz, reveal.
Boom.
Adorn my night.
Radiant Cocoon. What the heck is that? We got it before we defeated him, so I'm assuming it's not
We'll need more
related.
where that came from.
Okay, there's like two... Oh, yeah, it's up there. I need to figure out how to get up to that one. I don't think we'd be able to climb those blur thingies. Let's give it a shot. Oh, we are decreasing height way too fast. Nope. Can't climb it. Yeah, how the heck do you get up there then? There's gotta be like a wind turn. Oh. Maybe we need to get one of those things that transform us. That's what we gotta get. The transformy thingies. Alright, where? I'm not seeing, maybe... Oh, transformy thingies, where are you? Oh, that's how! Oh, gotcha. Alright. Alright, Anyways, let's check this. We got 2. Heal your characters and remove the radiant cocoon. Oh, okay. So yeah, when we took out Dayluk, he has a heal ability on him. Events. Honestly, I've really fallen off with like any interest in events in these games. Yo, that's quite a bit. What the heck's going on today? We are blowing up, yo. Who's the chopped us now? I'm sorry. I was so funny. I forgot what I was doing. Laughing at your own jokes is a sign of narcissism. We honestly need a little more just to do another pull. I think that might be 4 or 5. Like, we got a 5-star first pull. First or second pull. And then we've done, like, I think 4 more pulls since then. Trying to get another one. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I really hate that they're still using these guys here. It's like, come on, guys. There's plenty of other, like, Fatui people around. I wish that we got other guys. Ooh, let's decorate.
Better than nothing.
God, I wonder how many arrows I even have. I like don't recall using them in the last year. I try to avoid picking up any extra quests. Okay, and then these guys, I think they're like turtles, right? Really? I thought we could break them. But it seems... Yeah, we're gonna get all of the teleport points now. And if 2 days pass within that time, we'll then continue the main story. Or like whatever the next part is. And yeah, I think we're also super close at getting another level. In fact, we might already have enough to get to the next level. Ooh. There's something there. Jesus. That was a quick one. How do we pull? Boom! Oh, and then you have to do a puzzle for each other one. Hell yeah, okay. Okay, I'm starting to get better with those puzzles. Those are starting to make sense. Oh, this isn't good. I like they have kind of a vignette effect going on around the borders. to denounce danger. And something horrible this way comes. No. Ooh. Ooh, I like the new music. Nice. Oh wait, I can just kind of.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
I also need to keep an eye on my health. I don't trust there being like red glowy stuff on her screen that's not normally there. I just assume danger.
Better than nothing.
Huh? Kind of clearing all of this out. I should also check what our sigil situation is. I haven't been really prioritizing treasure chests or anything, so I don't think we really have much. Eee.
Wind strategy.
Rain outlines your fate.
I hate we could just kind of randomly transform in the middle of battle. Especially since it doesn't really do any attacking.
Time for retribution. As one with wind and
One with the wind.
Midnight, this realm is
What
no
the frick?
longer, princess.
Yikes. We were taking... Okay, something was up there. It felt like we were taking more damage.
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature.
That was crazy. Getting our frickin' boobas smashed in by a frickin' deer. Anywhere. I feel like they could hide a treasure chest on some of these rocks pretty easily. Yeah, this musical cue is nice. It's like a very, like, mysterious-y, like, let's go on, like, a weird little adventure. Let's go on a weird little adventure, the man said while opening up his windowless fan. Oh, bro. Oh, bro!
Body and mind. Time to
Oh my
act.
god, we're finding so many of these. They are just chucking these suckers at him. Like the person that designed this area just had like a Oculum shotgun and just opened up the map and just sprayed it all over. Like, take it! Oh, it's literally a force field. Oh, yo, hello. Speaking of, I was in Natland. I was doing some additional cleanup stuff with treasure chests. I'm still finding small underground areas we never found. It's like, motherfucker, you, like, they need to be better at, like, I have found so many small little underground crevices that, like, when I say small, I mean, like, not super big, but, like, big enough where, like, quite a few of them actually have, like, teleport points on. And I'm like, I spent an entire year in that area, never leaving that zone, exploring the shit out of it, and I'm still finding new stuff. And honestly, not in, like, a fun, oh, there's so many things there to explore kind of way. In a annoying, I would never have found this in a million years unless I was meticulously going through this map with a fucking fine-tooth comb. And it's like, bruh. First, like, they need to figure out a way to make, like, entryways into underground areas, like, a bit easier to find. Like, some of them, yeah, be hidden, because they're supposed to be secret, but I'd say most of them have some sort of indicator. Because so many of them in Natland are just, like, you would never find this, ever, unless you are literally checking every crack and crevice on the map. In which, that is what I was doing. And it's just like, bro. Oh, that's mysterious. Oh, it's like all the way on the ground. I thought it was floating up higher. Oh, and it's got a high-level chest on it, too.
Time to act.
Supposed to investigate this, too. And it's like, what the hell are we supposed to investigate? There's no way in hell we're gonna take on that guy. Right, you know what? We unlock these teleport points. Let's teleport back, heal, chuck whatever sigils we have. I'm pretty sure we got a level, but unfortunately it's not gonna give us a key. I'm pretty sure we're on one that doesn't give us a key. A key. Five sigils. Oh, 100 primo. That will give us a 10 drop. Yeah, I already said this before, but I love that they've done something really unique with the statues in this area. One, these look fancy and really cool. I love the crescent moon motif. And I also love how, like, each one looks different since there's only 3. And there's a reason for why they look different. It's like, that's cool. What are you doing there with your telescope, sir? Sir? It's never good when you see a motherfucker with a telescope. They're plotting something. Okay, let's check sigil-y thingies. Oh yeah, we also got this guy, too. Which, we haven't pulled any of these guys out in forever. And I still, like, I got this guy randomly. We got this guy by going on a fucking memorable adventure, in which I say, Piki Taisho, probably the best, like, event quest in all of Genshin. It was very engaging. I loved it so much. And it's like, we already got this guy. And it's like, we didn't really do anything specifically to deserve him, though. It feels like we just did the main story. Yeah, we still got some stuff to... Oh yeah, I also found a recipe randomly, too. I should do some cooking. Oh, whoa, I have way more of these flame sigils than I thought, and quite a few more of these than I thought as well. Go turn them in. And I do not remember what the hell these were for. I do not. Okay, I need to do that at some point. And I don't remember that one either. And whatever the hell this is. Dirk! Dirk! Alright, yeah, let's go turn these in, and then let's actually go turn these in as well. And look at this. This is pretty cool, what they've done here. They have sigils, but it's not the standard mark. And, like, I've said this before, I would be down if, like, we did get powers from, like, a unknown god. Like, there's 7 main gods, which are each element. And I'd say it would, and, like, we already know that there were other gods before, like the Archon War and stuff. And I'd be like, well, if any of them are still around or something, it'd be cool to get, like, an ability from them. Okay, let's go, I believe this is where we turn it in.
Save me.
All of that. Rewards, what do we got? Oh, dang it, for both of them, we're like just now able to, like, get a key. We'll get 2 keys pretty quickly then. Honestly, wow, okay, yeah, this area is very small. The next update gotta give us a new region, because, like, look at this. It only goes up to 5. We've already got 2, and I've barely really, like, locked in on exploring this region. Oh, wait, we get some of these for some progress stuff where we get them? Okay, cool.
Save me.
Oh, she's still playing the game where she's on the magnet. That's a weird, quirky little thing. Honestly, I wasn't sure about her when she first showed up in the last update, but, like, I really like her. She's a fun, quirky character. And that's the kind of shit we need to have in this game. Like, nothing's worse when it's like, I'm a cool, edgy guy that's kind of in the background for most of this. Hi. It's like, okay, well, yeah, you have a cool design, and you might be a badass in a fight scene, but, like, other than that, you don't really have much of a personality, bruh. Alright, and then let's go turn in some of these. I believe it was this. Yeah, goddamn, I have 100 of them. I thought we'd maybe have 40. And again, we land right on the one that would give us a key. God damn it. Also, I do wish that when it comes to the map, when you discover one of the shrines, I wish it would show up on the map instead of you having to mark it. Like, once you discover it and you find it yourself, I wish it would just, boop, show up on map automatically. That's, like, one of the few things that I wish for the map. Because I think they do the map pretty well for the most part. Although I do think they need to mark underground areas a little bit better where their entrances are.
This is what I call
especially
a moment
here.
of solitude.
And then, yeah, also, what I just said. Like, those 2 things are, like, the 2 things I'd want to improve on the map. And I think we have enough for another wish. Oh, hell yeah. God damn. Well, at least we got him. Honestly, who would do this for a weapon? I don't know. This is the thing, it says fate point 1 of 1. And this is cancel path. We're having really bad luck with him. Actually, let's check shop. I can't remember if we actually looked into shop already. Yeah, we already got all of them. God damn it. Oh, shit, 15 hours? Yo, that's not that long. What the frick? 15 hours? I thought we were going to be literally days away. I thought we already pulled those suckers. Got one. Womp womp. And then wait, wishes? What do we got for 7? Okay. Yeah, we got quite a few of those actually today. Let us continue exploring. Honestly, guys, you know me by now. I've been streaming for quite a while. I am way more locked in when it comes to like actually like exploring. And these games have such a bad habit of just like 30-minute long, like here's the main story, but it's like cutscene, walk over there, cutscene, walk over there, cutscene. It's just like, and it's not even like traverse halfway across this map area to get to them. It's literally here to here to here to back over here. It's like, bro, end me. End my suffering. Speaking of suffering, super big surprise. Netflix released a show called Haunted Hotel. It's like one of the adult animated shows that they do. Honestly, I honestly can't think of a original Netflix animated show for like adults that I've actually liked. A lot of them just like looked super ugly and just had like a lot of fart joke humor in it, which is like, don't get me wrong, that can be funny on occasion, but when it's like 20 jokes a minute and every single one of them is like gross out humor, it's like, I thought this was supposed to be for adults, not a 12-year-old. But yeah, they just came out with a new show last week called Haunted Hotel, which, why didn't you save that for October? 10 episodes long, really fun show. Like, how to explain it? It's one of those shows, it's not like crazy good, like, oh, it's one of the best cartoons that's ever come out. It's like, no. But I'd say it's like Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers, I think you will get a few laughs out of it, and it's just a chill, fun vibe. That's what I think Haunted Hotel is like kind of like a supernatural equivalent to a Bob's Burgers, where it's like, yeah, you might laugh or just get a out of it, but it was a pretty fun thing. It is only 10 episodes, unfortunately. Super short. Wish it was longer. But they got greenlit for a second season, which, if you know Netflix's history, second seasons usually take a long time to come out. And then a lot of the time, they'll cancel the show after the second season. So, fingers crossed that second season bangs out and we get a third season. Because, once again, it was only 10 episodes. And it was like, it wasn't really a lot of plot in it, because like I said, it's kind of like a Bob's Burgers situation, so it's more of like a situational episode by episode thing. And it kind of sucks thinking about like having to wait a whole year for 10 more episodes of like no plot. But what little plot there was, I thought was interesting, and I loved the characters. I thought they were fun. Really recommend it. I think I've already watched all the way through it 2 times already. Like, it's super brief, like the standard, like, 20-odd minutes per episode. So yeah, it's dope, it's dope. And it's got Will Forte in it. That guy's great.
By royal decree.
And honestly, it's a kind of show where, like, you could almost see it, like, I could see them doing a live action of this, actually. Like, it's not that, like, crazy.
treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor.
Okay, wait, we got... We got another Oculum, but I'm not seeing where it is. Oh, literally just behind some rocks. Whoop. But yeah, there's my little recommendation if you're looking for something just chill to watch.
Body and mind.
And yeah, I wonder if they'll ever try to do like animated shows longer than 10 episodes. Because it feels like a lot of the ones that like I see on there that I'm like even remotely interested in, it's usually just 10 episodes. And it's just like, really? A whole year and just 10? Like, Simpsons spent 30 years when it was way harder to make animation. And they did 25 episodes a season, motherfucker. And you're telling me you can't bang out 20 episodes nowadays? Like, what? That's crazy. Oh. Oh. Reset, dear. Okay. Oh, that was completely not even remotely the right thing to do.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wait, no, maybe I was
gosh.
right.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume?
Okay, my bad. I thought we had to push this one forward with the small one while this was transferring over, but I was wrong. Alright, and that pushes it forward, and we only got one more left, and that would be super easy. Okay, these ones are super easy to do. Yeah. And in fact, I think the best way I could describe Haunted Hotel is like, it's like I said, it's like if they took and combined maybe like Bob's Burgers, like the chill, lax vibes, with kind of like the creepiness, like well, the like what minimal creepy mystery levels of like Gravity Falls. If they kind of combine those two shows together in vibes, I'd say that's what Haunted Hotel is. And honestly, I don't think I'd know anyone that loves, like most people love both of those shows if they're into animation. And I don't think I would know of anyone that would not be interested in a show if it was described as kind of the combination of those two things. Oh. Missing anything else? Okay, this one's a bit funky. Got down there, and then we got up there. That one won't move. There we go. Boom! Ooh, shit. I did not realize it was that high level of a chest. Holy shit.
Treasure hunting, a valiant endeavor.
Alright, cool. Got that. There's another chest over there. We'll grab that. And then I think we'll push over to that back island. I think this is all actually walkable. Am I wrong? That's good. Wait, how is she barely alive again?
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds come. I suppose this will do.
I really need to go back to the Serenity Teapot. I have not went back there in, I think, a year. Yeah, Natland, I really fell off a lot of things when it came to Natland. Wait, what? Not at all what I was going for. Map? Wait, when did we get that one? Oh, is that the secret spot where what's-her-face is hiding? I think it is. Okay, okay. We didn't need to come back here then. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, oh crap, what was her name? I just forgot. The Moon Priestess that we were just talking to. I do like she has like a transformation into like a centaur type creature. It's like, oh, that's fun and cool. And I think, even though I'm not the biggest fan of the Natland characters in terms of their gameplay, because their traversals, like, I've played Natland the entire year, and my mind still does not jive with the whole, like, they have mobility, which can also be used as a weapon. It's like, my mind still just does not jive with that, and I keep fucking it up every time. It kind of feels like they learned a little bit from that, and that they're trying to do something more with, like, their abilities, like transformations and stuff, which I think is super fun. And I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Into the wind.
Let me weave you a verse.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
You big chungus. I hate they're still using the wolves. I can't stand them. Their bleed ability is so obnoxious.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Dang it. Wow, that was terrible timing on my part. Literally the 1 second I popped her out to do her R2. Yeah, these guys, I think their health needs to be halved, because it's already a lot.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Yeah, it's a lot just to get his health down the first time, let alone with all the shield shit after. Please watch. He'll come back a third time after this. And I think that's too much. 2 times, max. Yeah, look at that. He should not come back a third time. That's just annoying. That is damage sponge. Design-wise, cool. Actual combat stuff, annoying. Yeah, and notice the third time that he, like, like comes back, like his health drops all the way down, it only takes a few hits, and then that bit of bar that's left just fills up super quick. And it's like, where was that the first 2 times, asshole?
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature.
Got... Oh. Oh, yo, hello, we got a seal. That's new.
Wind strike.
Oh, they're onion rings. Boom.
Wind strike. Never again.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Time to act. Ring cutter. Time to act. Excellent. Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind.
We've been going after way too many treasure chests. Let's just get these freaking things.
Body and mind.
God, I have not done one of those in literally like 2 or 3 years. And there's one up there. Always check the cliffs.
Body and mind.
So I think we might only play Genshin for 2 days, today and tomorrow, and then I think we might do Dragon Crown on Thursday. We'll see where we are at the end of that. I think we might actually get one of the endings on Thursday, and I don't know, like, when we beat the game and they revealed, oh, there's 2 more statues that are broken, I thought, oh, maybe this will lead to, like, new monsters or something to do. But so, it's literally just been a repeat, except on a higher difficulty, which I didn't think that's what it was initially. So, I think, depending on what happens when we actually beat it again, if nothing really significantly changes, we might just end playing it and not go after the 3rd statue. Because I'm assuming the 3rd statue is just going to be like, cool, now do the same thing that you literally just did, but now the max level's 100 or something. Although there is the, whatchamacallit, the, oh, nice. The dungeon that has, like, all the different floors on it that we still need to go through and do, so there's still that we need to do, so we'll probably get 2 days out of that, and then we're going to be starting Viewfinder this weekend, And also, I have already downloaded it. It's on the books. We are going to be playing the Dead Space remake, which I can't wait. Last time I played a Dead Space game was when the first one came out on PS3. I played that, and I believe I platinumed it. So it has been literally a decade since I played that game. So we're gonna play that, and then we also might play Callisto Protocol as well, depending on how like into the gory spirits we get with playing Dead Space, as well as next month. I had to check the calendar. I couldn't remember what today was. Next month, Alan Wake 2, I believe, is one of the free games, which is huge because that game, I'm pretty sure that game didn't that just come out like last year, I thought. So we're gonna play that. We already played the first game. We played the remake version of it on the stream, I think maybe a year and a half ago. It was, I'm pretty sure it was right before Alan Wake 2 came out is when we played it. That was pretty sick. We played Control a while ago. Really loved that and cannot wait for the sequel. Holy F. Alright, we're gonna do a slow climb, because this thing's freaking huge. I'm gonna angle over there. That seems slightly lower. Might be a cliff, a ledge for us. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on for a while now. Next week, we're not gonna be playing Zoneless End Zero, just because we beat the story, we beat the side stuff. There's only really events going on, and none of them are really grabbing me. There's one more event left before the update, which the update is coming, I think, in 2 weeks. And it looks like it's gonna be somewhat not Halloween themed, but it does seem kind of spooky themed. Yeah, I don't know what is up with China and Halloween. Like, not a lot of countries actually celebrate Halloween. Japan, honestly, didn't really celebrate Halloween until fairly recently, if you look at it, and that's mainly in specific spots in Japan, where it's kind of just like a huge rager in the streets, rather than like kids getting candy kind of stuff. And I believe they're also supposed to be very superstitious still in parts of China. And I don't know, like, China has like some weird rules and regulations when it comes to their games. For example, no blood is one thing where it's just like, honestly, that's not the biggest of deal. Honestly, I personally don't really care. Like, if you're not trying to make like a super, like, if you're not trying to make a horror game, or if you're not trying to make like a super edgy, realistic shoot 'em up type stuff, like, I don't really care if there's blood in the game or not. That's one thing. Also, there like levels of like clothing wise, they can't be too revealing. Like, they've already redone some skins for some Chinese games. I think they even might have redone some Genshin skins before, or like tuned them after revealing them. They had to like go back and like put in a little extra clothing, including the moon priestess that we have here. Apparently it's been getting some complaints about that, so they haven't changed it yet, so I don't know if they're going to. But yeah, they have like a censorship thing where it's like you can't be like Japan, flashing the tatas everywhere. So I don't know what kind of rules they have in terms of like I wouldn't call it satanic stuff, but like ghost supernatural stuff, which I know might sound ridiculous, but like I heard a literal story of like a person that was cosplaying as Chi-Chi from this, who's like, she's a zombie and she's got like the zombie talisman on her head, and the police had to ask the cosplayer to like take off like the talisman stuff while she was in public and outside of the like designated cosplaying like area, like as she was like on the train going somewhere, because it was causing people to feel uneasy, because apparently some people there still have like very heavy like superstitious kind of stuff with like supernatural things, which is like, okay, like, sure. So I don't know if they never really got into Halloween because of that, or because of, like, you know, America-China relations, but whatever. But yeah, it does seem kind of like a spooky vibe that's going to be coming out in the next Illness End Zero. One of the characters seems to be, I don't know if they are an exorcist, which, by the way, if we forget, there is an exorcist character in this game, and there was like one event that involved ghosts, and it was like not even that good or scary, where it's like, I wish they would have done some sort of like haunted Halloween stuff in this game. I think that would have been cool. But yeah, in the next Illness End Zero update, there is like a person. She seems to be like a priestess or something, but like she looks like she has a grimoire. It looks like she kind of does magic. I don't know if she's supposed to be like an exorcist of some sort or what. But yeah, that's coming out in the next one. As well as one of the characters is going to be like, I don't know if she's supposed to be an octopus, but she's a Thyran of some sort, and she's got tentacles. Which, honestly, it was kind of a cool design, where it's like, when you think, like, how would you do, like, a human-animal hybrid of, like, a squid person? And it's like, gacha, so of course every character has to be, like, hot and sexy, so it's like, how do you do that? And it's like, oh, literally just, like, you know where you put the tail on, like, most of these characters? Yeah, it's just gonna be, like, multiple tentacles in that spot instead. And I'm like, oh, okay, kind of cool. So she's got, like, multiple arms kind of situation going on. Which, by the way, you never really see any of the Thyran characters use their tail as, like, an actual thing. It's usually just waving around in the back. It's never like they pick something up with it, where it's like, I feel like if you were born and raised with a tail that actually had, like, you know, that you could properly control, you'd, like, pick stuff up. And, like, if it was over there, you, like, pick it up and, like, boom, in hand kind of thing. But, like, they never really do that with any of the characters. But I think they're leaning into that with the octopus character. Which is why I'm like, oh, you could do something so cool with, like, 4 extra arms. But she's got a giant hammer. I think it would be cool if it was like, oh, she can pull out, like, multiple weapons, and each tentacle can hold a weapon. That would be cool. Wow, really? Nothing. We explored all of that. I thought we would have found something, but even all the way at the very top, there was nothing. That is a real kick to the nuts. What could we possibly still have to learn? Oh, it was. Okay, okay. Wait, actually, I feel like we didn't really need to even interact that much with that one. That one was pretty simple.
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature.
You always say that. And we never... Well, okay, we don't never, but, like, we very rarely ever do. Okay, there is very clearly something hidden here, right? Like, I'm not crazy. This is gonna be, like, an entryway to something. Like, they wouldn't just put that there for no reason. Oh yeah, and get this. I was watching through like some people's reactions of Anata, that anime GTA game, just to see like what other people were thinking about it, or if like they heard other information to see like that kind of stuff.
Where that came from.
And someone immediately, as soon as they pulled out a gun and started shooting some, they're like, "Where's the blood?" I'm like, "Dude, it's an anime game. What? Like, Am I crazy in thinking that, where it's just like if a dude in an anime game pulls out a gun and starts shooting at someone, I don't want like fucking blood and viscera exploding everywhere. It's like, this isn't Lollipop Chainsaw, bro. It's like an all ages gacha game. What? Oh, this leads right outside, bro. Okay, navigate me there, Chief. I feel like that might be up. Or maybe not. I feel like they're really underutilizing having, like, an aurora effect that they could have around the moon. Or, like, a really cool, was I saying a really cool,
We'll need more where that
lighthouse
came from.
effect. Like a really strong lighthouse effect would be cool. Except with the aurora. Like, you could see it and it's kind of shiny, but like, I feel like they could really push it and have like some really cool like colors and effects going on. How do we use Boom!
I suppose this will do.
That's actually kind of cool. Alright, and that's where we came in at. There looks to be a little ledge here. Oh, okay. Just a random ledge. Boom. Oh, wow, they maxed it out at 80. Actually, I like that. I hate when they max it out all the way up, because it's just like, ugh. Who wants to do that, dude? It's grinding. Like, no one plays this game just for these dungeons in any way, shape, or form. Although, look at the dungeon. Like, the interior photo. That looks pretty cool. That looks dope. Alright, I think... Yeah, we got all of them here, unless there's some that are hidden underground. I think the 2-day marker on that thing already passed. It still hasn't? Brother. That's insane. How long is 2 days? That came up when we were like 20 minutes into stream. We're an hour in. So it takes 1 hour for 2 days of in-game time to go by. I don't think I've ever realized how much, like the real-world time versus in-game time. Also, yeah, we probably need to stop by the Adventurers Guild. Check in with our stupid book. Yeah, and when are we gonna see the Puppet Girl again?
Ad Astra at... Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
The Wild Hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size. Good thing it was so brief.
No, I mean there's been another to the north of Nasha Town.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now? What are the Lightkeepers playing at?
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strained to breaking point for a while now, I'll bet.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Fool me once, I say.
Hey now, This could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off wild hunt attacks, you know. Come on, let's get moving. There won't be anything left for us if we're late.
Left for us to scavenge. I did hear about an overturned cargo vehicle over there.
Hey.
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts. Guess you're right. Even if we solve this wild hunt problem, they'd probably just jump headfirst into some new danger if they thought they could earn some quick mora. Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match.
But yeah, Pokemon Pocket just released a new pack today. It's really not good. There's like almost 400 cards in it, but you only pull 4 cards per pack, and I'm like, wow, fuck you. It was already a pain in the ass trying to pull them before. I'm still working on the very first shiny pack from like 4 months ago, trying to get all the cards in that set, which I've been pulling every single fucking day.
Hey look! Aino and Anefa are here in Nasha Town! Oh, considering what those people said earlier, do you think they're here to fix that cannon up? Dying to know something, aren't you? You totally zoned out just now. Ha! Paimon can even guess what you want for dinner. She'll place the orders tonight, don't you worry. Anyway, let's just go, shall we?
Act 2. Art. Actually, I can't even remember. How many acts do they normally have in the first update for an area? I'm assuming all 3 might be here, just because, like, I think this might be a one-and-done area.
Our good friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa, free manual labor detected. Those evaluations could not be more different.
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He's stationed here in this town.
Wait, that means...
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
A pleasure to meet you all.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to Nodcry.
Hi there!
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament. 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. Our manpower is already stretched as it is. This is more than we can handle.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements? When will they arrive?
Huh. Has he now?
Yeah. That's what he said he was gonna do anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the wild hunt. But I haven't received any reports for a while now. Well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm a superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his actions.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ's a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the wild hunt, which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. This has been a real test of our endurance, to say the least. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure.
Yeah, I do want to get to know him and, like, that whole group a bit better, because, like, I get what they do, but it's still a bit vague since we don't have a lot of experience with it.
We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our Ratniki will take care of and ones that we'll target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this cannon...
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring work over here.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're way past our scheduled firing time.
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their feelings for once, maybe. Sorry, what? A machine's feelings?
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be...
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon. And our backing does cover the fees for subsequent repair and maintenance.
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake craft shop. That means me, by the way, for making you such a huge and powerful weapon for such a measly price. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What? No! Absolutely not! Let me think, all right? It should take maybe 3 more hours? Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi in Sumeru by then?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further, on their own initiative at least. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't finished yet, but with your help, I can get the repairs done sooner. Wait, but we don't know a thing about this stuff. How much help will we be? You'll be fine, trust me. Just take this. Oh, and this. Whoa! This book is so heavy! Then what is this? You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boop Pizza.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume. Also, please note, the device's name is Burkida.
So, it's manuals all the way down, huh? Yep, and if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
I'll go with you.
Nice! So you'll check the outside and Anefa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done. Cool.
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino. No snacking while I'm away.
Hey! A little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3.
Some of these people have no taste buds.
Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are? Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
I've watched Anefa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
Ah, So you're in the know. Nice. Well, oh, what does that port look like?
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
Works for Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew! Stinks of machine oil.
That thing over there looks promising.
Where?
Is his arm fully robotic? I don't think I fully realized that. I thought it was like a gauntlet.
Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, what do we do now? Right. We got this working without understanding a thing, Beep Boopita said.
Beep Boopita?
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right
It's
away.
fun to say, Beep Boopita.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh. Let's see. Should be just like checking a dictionary, right? The matching result for this symbol is... check passed. All systems normal. Wait. Is that it?
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing, that's all. On to the next spot, then. Paimon's getting the hang of this now. It's this thing, right? And this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh... Huh. Looks like its expressions are also prompts of a kind. Which page is that on? Oh... We need to take note of the order in which its eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey! Slow down! Paimon didn't catch that!
Oh my god, that's giving me flashbacks to old school PC gaming.
Too? Weren't you only supposed to be a beboop machine?
Are we about to die from dysentery? It's an Oregon Trail reference.
Alright, one final stop. This was quite a trip, huh?
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work. A bit shaky at points, but not bad for your first job.
Good eye. Paimon's the real deal when she deals for real, you know.
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Ugh, couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
Wow. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, where it's like cutscene, and then like you don't even need to really move. It's just hit button again to continue. No way to really drop down faster. It's literally one... Bro, really? It's one button. And that's it.
prompt this time. Don't worry, Paimon's just about gotten the hang of which prompts are listed where. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. 1 yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flashes means the components here are overdue for regular maintenance. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. Switch Beep Boopita to input mode to send out a signal to unlock components. The description of input mode isn't on this page. Ugh, more page flipping. Phew, that was a real struggle. Well, Paimon needs a break now.
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate.
Oh, they can fade down. Okay, that last one was weird. It wasn't really locking in the final. The final bar.
Yeah, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now. No clue, frankly. But whatever. I got a feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it in here. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
That's for sure. We're counting on you, Sosie.
I like your
You know
hat.
what? Paimon took him for the stony type at first, but he's actually a pretty nice guy. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Yes, let's wait here, in which we will not have
Are
to
your
move.
tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be done here once we put it on.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. This component is approaching its replacement deadline. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned. This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
Huh. So, if the cannon isn't fixed in place, will it start spinning around like some kind of massive firework?
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale damage that might follow would be undesirable by anybody's standards. This component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are still some design flaws. But Aino and I are working to improve it. Estimated waiting time remaining: 7 minutes. Would you like a crumb cake?
Yeah! Dessert's just the best after a hard day's work.
Certainly. It will be ready shortly. Observation. Freshly baked crumb cake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices. As such,
Where did she pull
I
those from?
activated an internal heater before starting repairs.
Is this like a open up chest cavity kind of situation where she's got like a furnace?
Thanks for the treat. Aino's lucky to have you. Thanks. Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably ensue.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need to sort them out promptly.
Alrighty then. See ya! Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested, you can come back later to behold it in all of its glory.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action. Oh yeah. Wonder where that strange phantom went. Never mind what it's doing. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys! Just be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
I need to remember that room. That's like a little room off in the middle of nowhere. Okay, hold on. How much like, I can't even think. How much exploring did we really do after that? Yeah, I mean, found this. Don't know what to do with these. Got 8 of those. Got 7 of those. I should turn those in as well. Sigils. We don't have much. I was not paying attention to how many we need to turn in. I think it's 30, usually. So, go turn these in. And then, like, these are so annoying because it's like, you got so many of them, but then there's, like, nothing you do with them, actually. Guess we'll go turn them in. Turn one of these in. I have no idea what the hell this thing does. Then we'll go turn in. Wait, it's max level? Oh, this place is already max level. Okay. Oh, yo, so these. Don't know what these are. What? Oh, dude! Yo! This is the kind of shit I want! Yes! This is the stuff I wish we'd randomly find in treasure chests. I do think they need to rework the treasure chests. Even if it's a super low pull rate, I do think they should give you options for the armor that you get in there. And I do think you should be able to pull a full-on, like, 5-star from it. From, like, the random-ass treasure chest. Again, have the pull rate be low, I'm okay with that. As long as it's not always the same armor level every time. It at least makes opening up chests more exciting, even if there's a, like, 2% chance you'll pull a 5-star. From, like, a random set. Okay, that was cool. Did not realize we could get that. Sweet. Let's go do the other one then. I do not... We never really explored that part super well. So that one I totally overlooked. But this one is like... We looked around this place quite thoroughly before. Oh, there's a treasure chest. I say as I spot a chest I completely missed. Awesome.
We'll need more where that came from.
Where the hell is the cave for this one? I wonder if these are actually good or if it's literally random. It'd be cool if they were like, no, these are like the 5 stars, but even their stats are like juiced. That would be sick. Alright, and I have no idea what kind of levelage we're looking at here with these. By the way, was it ever explained why the fuck the statues look like the current day Archon, despite, like, you know, it being a thing that's passed down? Oh, from here. Okay. Well, not nowhere near. We bit more. I've been using the this to look around. Oh, it's something. It's a flag. This is one thing that I really like that they did that when they improved the compasses. I don't think I ever pointed this out, but now when you use the compass, it will either show a treasure chest or show a flag. The flag means it's like some kind of other thing. Like it might be some sort of, like that little chest that we just saw. It doesn't count as like a standard treasure chest. Or it could be some sort of like a challenge where it's like a fight challenge or like, oh, traverse this area challenge kind of stuff. I don't think I went fishing in years. Oh, that's not it. Is it fishing? Do I have to attack that guy? What's going on here? Wait, hold on. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Sweet. Yeah, I've said this before, but Crash Bandicoot. Or even Donkey Kong, you know. I am so bad at this. Have to pass. Man, I cannot control at all. Yeah, I think you have to get S. Get all chests. So yeah, this is a competition where... Yeah, there we go. A competition where you can get up to 3 chests. Which, this is the thing that I really like that they did do here. This is a really cool concept. I think it's 3 max.
Trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain.
Alright. Alright, turn that in. Let's go back all the way over here. But yeah, this is gonna be it for today, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna continue picking up with the main story. We're gonna continue with the main story a bit, see where it kind of pulls us. As well as I want to pick up at least these 2, and probably go back over here and yeah, there's this over here, which is like, what is that? We've only seen one of those symbols before. That was over in the workshop to turn stuff in. Oh, wait, there's also one over there too. I need to look into those. I don't know what the blue ones are. Yeah, we're already halfway to another level. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely like a Dragon Spine situation where it's like, it's got all the bells and whistles, but it's like on a much lower level because this is probably going to be a one and done, or maybe even two. Like, I would be super surprised if they were like, here's a slight expansion to it. But I'd really see them just doing another area after this, since this is kind of like an in-between. But yeah, I hope something cool comes out of the moon. Nothing super cool came out of Dragonspine. Like, there was like that giant white tree that we put the red crystals into, but we never really had like a goddess that was unique to Dragonspine. So I'm hoping because there's a goddess here that maybe we can get some sort of ability or something from that. Yeah, that is it for today, guys. Like I said, tomorrow's going to be some more Genshin Impact and continuing on with the main story. But that is it for day 1855 of streaming in a row, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out on today. Chill vibe. Chill vibe. Chill stream. Jesus. But yeah, that's it for today. Like always, links down below for my Blue Sky, my Twitter, and links over to my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there. And that is it for now. I will catch you all back here tomorrow. And like I said, we might just do Wednesday Genshin, and then depending on how Dragon Crown plays out, we might just do Thursday, and then just do 3 days of Viewfinder or something, since we're getting started on that game this weekend. Because we tried Skate last weekend, and I was just not vibing with that skating game at all. The music, I thought, was very... It wasn't bad. This is the first time I've ever... Like, this might be the first time I've ever had this problem where the way they implemented the music was super fucking annoying. Where the playlists weren't really unified with a single sound. And it was just kind of like, here's kind of some stuff that might work. And then, like, it doesn't play the list. It just, like, randomly shuffles. And then sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. If you talk to someone, oh, it's gone now, and you have to restart. It's like, it was super annoying how they handled it. And then overall, the world itself was just kind of bland, and I just didn't really... I didn't get the fun, like, let's go do some crazy, insane tricks vibes that I wanted. It's much more, let's see if we can do a kickflip into a grind. It's like, no, I want to do fucking crazy shit, alright? I want to do Tony Hawk's levels. There's no way you'd be able to shoot up that high on a half-pipe. Kind of crazy shit. But yeah, unfortunately, that was kind of a dud for me. Womp womp. It is in early access, to be fair, but, like, I don't see it improving the things that I have issue with it. Especially since it doesn't seem to have any actual skate brands in the game. And all of, like, the clothing and stuff that they have in their gacha system is, like, gray hat, red t-shirt. It's like, whatever. So we're moving on from that and starting Viewfinder, which is a perspective-based puzzle game, which is going to be super fun. And then, yeah, I have already said earlier today, we have Dead Space we're definitely playing. That's downloaded and set up. Alan Wake 2 should be one of the games coming out tomorrow, in next month, with their free games. So we're definitely getting that. We are going to play it. I don't know if we're going to play it next month, but it is going to be, like, pretty soon. And then also Callisto Protocol, I kind of wanted to also play. Depending. Since Callisto Protocol, a lot of people's like, that's kind of like Dead Space. And I'm like, we'll see. So, I don't know. If we beat Dead Space and I still have, like, that itch of, like, I want to play more. Which, by the way, Dead Space the remake came out a while ago. Like, every person I know of that got the remake fucking loved it and said it was awesome. And they, even, like, with some of the control stuff, they improved upon. And I'm surprised they haven't tried to, like, do a new Dead Space or remake Dead Space 2 or something. Because here's the thing. With all the remakes and stuff that have been happening, like, especially with Resident Evil, like, they went from... Well, they still haven't remade Resident Evil 1. I wish they'd do, like, a full-on remake of Resident Evil 1. They did 2, 3, and 4. I'd say, honestly, I don't think I'd want a remake of 5 and 6. I'd say just take 4, and then make new 5 and new 6 that bridges the gap between 4 and 7. You know? Because honestly, 5 and 6 is where Resident Evil really fell off and just became like an action shooter type thing. And it's just like, no, kind of lost the plot there. So I would be okay if they did a remake run where it's like they remake the golden ones that everybody loves, and then they kind of diverge the timeline. Kind of like with Silent Hill. Apparently, they announced that they are remaking Silent Hill 1 after they remade Silent Hill 2, and that blew up. I still have not played Silent Hill 2. That is a game I know it is like god tier when people say like it is an awesome horror game. I know a bit about it. The Silent Hill lore, I don't know. I feel like the lore is all over the place. I've tried looking into it before, and it's like weird shit where it's like witches in the West in like the old Western times, and I'm like, what the fuck? Nah, whatever. But yeah, I still want to pick up Silent Hill 2 and play that. I don't know if it would be a good stream game, just because it's more of like a puzzle-solving game. And that's the thing. It's like we're about to play a puzzle-solving game, so like what the hell do I mean by that? I mean like, it feels like a puzzle-solving game where the main focus of the game is to be like, you have to figure out how to solve the puzzle rather than here's the puzzle, solve it. Like, those are two very different things. Is one is like you have to figure out what the puzzle like what is the puzzle and how to solve it, while the other one is just here's the puzzle, solve it. Like, one's much more straightforward, while the other one is kind of like I haven't played Resident Evil the remakes 2, 3, or 4 on stream, just because like I know there's like puzzle elements and I don't really know what those entail fully. I kind of put off doing those just because it's like I don't want to do a thing where it's like, how the fuck do I get past this locked door? And it's because there's this side room of this one area that I didn't get the key to solve this puzzle to get the thing to open the door. Like, I hate doing those kind of things on stream just because it feels like I'm wasting time instead of like progressing in the game kind of thing. Which is why I usually play a lot more linear style games for the most part. Anyways, rambling rant over. That is it for today. Thank you for coming out and hanging out, and I'll catch you all here back tomorrow with some more Genshin Impact.